content provided in this presentation is for entertainment and informational purposes only, and does not constitute trading or investment advice, recommendation, or endorsement. Financial market trading carries a high level of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. You could lose more than your initial investment. Always conduct your own research and consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any trading or investment decisions. You are solely responsible for your trading actions and their outcomes.
And very good morning to everybody. Welcome to the Sigma FX live stream. It's good to have you all here today, and it's another fine day in the markets. What day are we on? It's Thursday, I believe. Thursday the 18th of June 2026. It's good to have you all on today. We'll just go straight into the news and see what's happening on the markets. News this morning with the economic calendar. Okay, looking at the economic calendar, we'll get the filters put on it for high impact news, and we'll look at today. I don't have my glasses nearby, could do with them. So we've already had unemployment rate. We'll just refresh that. We'll have to go back through the filters again, unfortunately. I think there's an easier way to do it, sometimes works, but not today. Okay, yeah, so we've got unemployment rate has been and gone. Employment rate has gone down, so it's 4.9% instead of the forecast 5%, and down on the previous month's 5%. At midday London time, we've got the official bank rate, UK, pound news, and midday also is the Monetary Policy Committee meeting minutes as well. So that'll give some insight into how the economy is doing in the UK, and then into 1:30 PM UK time, initial jobless claims from America affecting the dollar news. So be cautious round about from lunchtime to 1:30 PM if you're trading pound dollar, especially, or trading any of the pairs involving these. Then we need to be careful that we are out the trades or know the predicament we're in. Having a look at Truth Social. Donald J. Trump freed US hostage. President Trump is the greatest commander-in-chief ever. Yeah, just he loves a little bit of praise to himself. Not sure which hostage he's referring to. Technology the world relies on was invented in America. Intel inside. Stupid, yeah. So more negativity towards previous presidents and a little bit of America first. Yeah, chips right here in America first. Okay, that's fine. Nothing too controversial there. Whether it's true or not, we don't know. It's on Truth Social, so I'm sure there must be. Okay, more kind of domestic politics stuff. What's that? Millions more illegals on the border. Blah blah blah. Health and welfare. Criminals release. Speech controls. Not sure if that's his record or someone else's. Who knows? Who knows? The Save America Act. Yeah, it's a difficult place to be in politics in America, I think. Okay, yeah. Not saying anything too market moving, but we'll wait till this afternoon till I don't know if he's back in the States yet from Evian Saint-Ban or Evian, whatever it is in France where they were. First squawk, US will be straightforward about NATO and all communications, both public and private. Hegseth said. NATO being more traditional hardline military, yeah, well, hopefully they don't take on the bloodthirstiness that the Americans seem to have developed in their administration. Let the diplomats work too. German Defence Minister Pistorius has said a structured plan is essential to manage a synchronised reductions in US commitments to the NATO crisis. Germany has dispatched 2 ships towards the Red Sea ahead of potential military operations in the Strait of Hormuz. Oh well. Yeah, sorry, I'm not feeling it this morning. my energy is low. I'll try and rectify that as we go through. I'm just zoning out as we speak. Didn't have too late a night last night, but I was running around all night from all afternoon from pretty much 1:30 onwards through to 7:30. I never stopped. Didn't even have time to make dinner. It was a Tesco meal deal for dinner for everyone last night. There was so little time to even do that. Very disappointing. But the kids actually love it, so it's a treat for them. And not too expensive on the money front. Okay, not saying anything in first squawk either. Let's just switch on to the charts and we'll see what is happening on there. Let's have a look. Oh dear. Just have a look. It looks like I don't have a chart open. Or is that? There it is. It's on the wrong screen. I was doing something last night. Having a look at the trades from yesterday. In fact, we could just have a quick look at the trades from yesterday just whilst I'm on. Do remember to like and subscribe. Do join our competition. What will the code be for today? We'll say Forex. The code is Forex. So enter the competition. It's a chance to win 1,020 Mexican pesos when we get to 1,000 subscribers. So do join us on that. Let's have a look. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to try and bring up the video. I'm not sure I can actually. Not sure how to say it. We'll look at that maybe on the second stream. We're only on for a short time this morning, just before 8, and then I'm going to head over to the Apex Brotherhood chat room, into the trading room there. Meet up with Will and the guys to have a look pre-London between us. And then I'll be back on here at 9 o'clock once Will goes off to the Fiverr stream. We'll be back here at 9 o'clock for an hour and hopefully get some trades on. The trades yesterday were successful. Let's have a look. Can we look at yesterday? Custom period. We'll go for yesterday, which must have been the... Oh, why is that not today? Must have been the 17th yesterday. So I'll just pop that out to make it easier to see. Floating. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, hopefully you can see that. Okay, so that is the trades from yesterday. So if you remember, we got in short on pound dollar. I got out before the original TP. It did hit the original TP later on. If we have a look at the chart, certainly did once FOMC came. So there's the trades there. So we're just, you know, what was the best entry got? Maybe 18 pips. So yeah, we can't complain at that. But as you can see, the price action kind of did what I thought it was going to do. Finally hit the target at well, it was still 4 o'clock, so it was still a day trade. 4 p.m. or 3:45 p.m. I think there's 2 hours difference in my broker time. So yeah, so it got there. It got there after New York Open, but I got out at as I saw it turning here. and then it did retraced back up. I could have got out and got back in, I suppose. I was still short. It's still bouncing off that central pivot area zone. So it retraced 11 pips, and then it went back again to hit the target. Oh, 18 pips even from that point. It's roughly almost went back to where I first entered, which was here. In fact, I went back further than that. So, but a successful day. It was about 100 and maybe just about $100 on pound dollar, and then it held the support there, as you can see, like a magnet. After reaching it, it did go through it, and then FOMC came in, and wow, what a move that was! Right down a good 1% of my account. Would that be right? 1%, yeah. So there, 135 pips drop there on FOMC. Didn't quite reach. Well, that was the ADR for today. Got way past support 3. Did bounce right on support 3, back up to support 2, and then boomeranged all the way down to here. And it's now holding what would be a bigger pivot area here. So are we looking for a 50% retrace on that down move if we were to put a fib on it? What's that? That's not a fib. Let's get rid of that. Where's the fib? Where's the fib? There it is. We're looking for a 50% retrace. It did initially on the first drop retrace to the 23 and then continued. But what are we here? Well, that bottom, well, it's upside down, but what would be the 127 on that move would be right on support, right around about ADR. Could be a nice target if we're still heading down. It's resisting going through the pivot area just now, but if we were to go back to 50%, it's still right in the middle of the pivot, even the 61.8 or 8.2. Yeah, sorry, 61.8 if it was retracing. It's already got to 23. It's just bounced off the 38. Is it heading now for the 50? Probably. So 61.8 possible as well, but certainly the 50, and the 50 is right on the central pivot as well, and then possibly get our down move here. Maybe not today though. Remember, it's Juneteenth holiday tomorrow, so be cautious that the markets might just die today. Is it today? Today is Thursday, yeah, so I think there's likely to be earlier sorry, I'm really half asleep today. There's likely to be an earlier finish today, so as people wind down for the holiday. Okay, so that was a nice move. So on pound dollar, Aussie dollar, I got out just the same time as pound dollar because it did look like it was also turning. That was our Aussie dollar trade. Where is it? Just a tiny little move as it ranged up here. So it got to that bottom there. I could see it was wanting to go back up. So got out at the right time because it did went flying back up. 17 pips against, or 13 pips against where I first entered on Aussie dollar, and then we got the colossal drop of a nice 80 pips on Aussie dollar after FOMC. Looks like it might already be taking its 50%. If we put a fib on that. Yeah, so it's got its 50 close to the, hovering on the 50 and heading back down towards the 38. That's a nice little target there. Double bottom here is indicating it's still maybe not finished, so it might just range with along with the pound dollar as it goes back maybe up to here, get the 60, 61. Will it close the whole thing? I wouldn't be counting on it, but we'll have a read of the charts and see. Right, let's get this back in here. How do we undock our? There we go. Let's dock it back in. Okay. Right. what will we look at first? I think that the Aussie dollar is on the screen. Could be the one to go with. We do have on the title today gold's breakout, so we can have a look at gold as well. That says WTI, but it is gold. I was having a look at that last night with the Rebel trader. What we can do is put the we'll change the watermark. We'll do that. Oh, that's the wrong one. Right, indicator list. We can right click and just do indicator list, and then we'll get our indicators, and we'll change our watermark over to gold, just so we don't get confused. I'm easily confused. Let's have a look. Gold. There we go. That's better. That's gold now. What's it doing? It's on the screen now, so might as well roll with it. Looks like it's crossing and wanting to go to the downside after the retrace. Let's put a fib on the. That's a cleaner down move. Oh, we're on the hour now, right enough. Yeah, it's certainly taking a 50 and back up to the too many fibs on there at the moment. 1 second. Let's just get that one deleted off first. That one as well. I don't want any trend lines now. Okay, so we've got our fib on there. We can see it just, did it resist? Stopped roughly. Well, yeah, it did kind of go through the 23 and back to it, and then bounced off it again. Then it went to the 38, hovered on the hour, and then bounced up off it right through the 50, and it's just coming back down. And well, will 50 be support now? It certainly crashed through it, went back to 61.8 and on the retrace, and it's held it pretty much. A few spikes through. That's our high of the day. We've still got an imbalance here of 265 pips. That would have been a nice buy if you were to guess that bottom, but that would have been guessing that bottom. That would have been too risky for me. I could safely say I'd be out my short if I'd gotten on shorts here, but is it ready? What did it do in the lower time frames in terms of turning? Well, there's a definite turn on the 5 minute, so trading the lower time frames, you could have ridden that like a black bull donkey, potentially up to these highs here. Would have taken the continuation. Yeah, I mean, it's not gone to oversold on the RSI to here. 60 pips, 600 pips even. Gold we're talking about. And that is the 38. Yeah, so the 38 would have been a nice target. Certainly the 23, and then it did keep going. I did think about stopping there, so I probably would have got out and then back in. But I wasn't trading it. I was round about market closing time last night, so I wasn't in it. So what's it doing now? Well, it's starting to range. Juneteenth holiday tomorrow. Is that going to stall the markets today? Or will we see some big moves ahead of the holiday? Certainly heading down for now in the 5 minute. But it's gone into oversold here, so we're kind of potentially at an area of support. What's it doing in the 15 minute? It's heading down nicely. Still not quite finished, so potential to get it down into here. A nice 150 pips. Getting a green candle at the moment. We've had 3 red. There's a potential attraction point here, but it's quite heavily down on the 15, to be honest. Still down on the 5. The 1 is telling us we're getting a bit of relaxation. We've got room to go into this zone here without breaking that high. I'd be waiting to see if it does that first. Looks like it's possibly going to do it live as we look at it. So we're down on 5, down on 15, but the minute is saying, wait just now. Wait and finish. Let me finish what I'm doing. If it does continue to do what it's doing, that'll turn the 5 as well, where it is, and then you risk the 15 turning as well. So we need to wait and see. The one's already showing it's kind of breaking this bottom that is formed here. It's bottomed out. So yeah, there it goes. It's taken the high on that candle. It's wanting to come into this imbalance area here. But if it goes higher, then I'd be cautious of it still being short, despite the higher time frames telling us 30 is just turning down nicely. So we've got a good bearish outlook on this. The hour, however, is hovering at the 50 on the RSI. If you can see that, it's gone crashing through the 50. It's kind of gone through it and round back through it, sort of retesting it. Looks like it's about to turn, but it's not quite ready yet. So we need to kind of be patient and wait. But on gold, the hour is heading into the higher time frames for analysis, but it does look like that's wanting to turn. We're getting the lower values here on the histogram, and it is heading into below the 50 on the RSI. Will it hold below though? That's the question. We need to wait on this hourly candle closing at 8, and maybe wait till the back of 9, and probably the minute and the 15 and the 5 will have played out whatever they're up to at the moment. Or do we risk trading between 8 and 9? It's up to you guys. I don't like it, but sometimes it does just move then, irrespective of the London Open, in a nice way. But that's what's set up for at the moment. We are, however, on the hour looking at that above the central pivot area, so any move to the downside might just be that 150 pips that we're talking about. Get that bounce again off the 38, but the 50 is still holding as that chart's showing us there. Spiked through it. But yeah, there's a nice zone here of bouncy material for going back up, but it's heading down for the moment. It's wanting to head down. Even the hour's showing as it's turning down with this nice curve formation here, bouncing off the middle of the volley. And FOMC was pushing it down anyway, so it's likely to want to keep heading to the downside. So that's the outlook on gold. Gold breakout to the downside. Could be. It's certainly been looking down since the all-time highs. Well, look, yeah, it's doing a lot of trading there. Look at that candle for historic trades. Yeah, I remember those days. That was good. I don't think this was too good, if I remember right. That was a wee while ago now. January. Okay. Then I've left it alone, so it probably wasn't good if I've come away from it until it went up to here. Right, let's have a look. So, yeah, we're heading down. We're kind of bearish. We're not quite at the middle of the volley here. It does look like it's resisting us. We've got this gap here, but I think that got filled yesterday with the, well, yeah, where it gapped up here, that got fully filled by this candle here. So it might just be a bounce off the 50, though it didn't really touch it, off the 20, sorry, moving average on the volley. It didn't really touch it, to be honest. Where's our 200 moving average sitting? Let's put that on the chart. What would it be? It'd be a oscillator moving average of oscillator. No. Normally they're quite I don't use EMAs. Would it be an exponential moving average or just a simple moving average? We'll go for an EMA. Not seeing it on here. It's not something I put on my charts very often. I always have this problem finding it. If you are in the chat this morning, please do drop in where to find the EMA. Alright, okay, we've got SMAs and EMAs in here. If I scroll down. This is custom, the colour line. Are these fractals? No. Volumes? No. Oscillator, should be an oscillator surely. Trend. Why am I not seeing this? Why am I not seeing this? Alright, well, we'll have a look after. It's got to be there though. It's got to be there somewhere. Right. I'm guessing it's holding under it. That looks like it, the 200 should be up above all this, and it's just keeping below it. But we'll find that for the next session. We're coming up to 7:30. I feel like I've been on for an hour. As you can tell, my brain is jello. American? No. My brain is jelly this morning. Right. So, gold. We're looking for shorts at the moment, just shorts in the short term, but we're cautious that it's just looking for a bounce to go higher, but the drive down is telling us it probably still wants to go lower. We've got a bit of a definite turn here. It's turned prior to the new day, so that's midnight broker time. However, it's potentially 10 PM, so just the market close. So it is kind of the changeover, but it's bounced right off the what would have been support 1 on here. Okay, if you bear with me just now, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, just getting a few questions in my ear at this time in the morning. Now, so what are we looking at here? What are we looking at? Yeah, this is quite a strong move here. And then reversal, so that was just after market opening. As the New Zealand and Australia opened up. That's on the, oh that's, I'm talking rubbish, that's in the daily chart, so. Okay, yeah, we're getting quite a rejection here on the daily, which is telling us it might, yeah, I reckon my bounce point here, or bounce point is here. It could still come down into here. That's where the central pivot range is on the daily, but I don't think it's wanting to come down into here. But that's on the daily, so that's days away, and it is Juneteenth holiday tomorrow. Okay, that was gold. I think we're going to cut this morning's stream just a little bit short. I'm going to try and revitalize myself and prepare to get back into the Brotherhood this morning. Pound dollar's just going higher now as we've had the news this morning on jobs unemployment rate, which was positive for the pound, so it's going up higher. It's breaking this high here, so do we have a trade in here pre-London Open? It's wanting to come back down and fill this. It's bouncing at the top of the volley, but it's definitely wanting to go up with that move. We've got a bit of volatility out the bottom of the volley. It's jumped, the price has jumped at the 7 o'clock news, and it's heading up. So there's less people unemployed, more people in work, more people spending money, more money going into the economy, more taxes to be gained. That must all be good for the pound. So we're getting this reaction higher. It's a big central pivot today, so it'll take a bit of effort to get out of just because of that colossal drop yesterday. Whereas our first and even our R1 is way up above what would be a normal ADR. So it's a little bit difficult to read. It is reaching out for the 50 here. What we've got to go to the 50, we've only got 8 pips. I think that would be a hand that fills that imbalance. Or has that imbalance been filled? The imbalance has pretty much been filled already. There's still a little bit of the gap left. Could we take 10 pips into there? Will it relax a little bit to give us a slightly better entry? Or will we just get in? Is it worth it for 10 pips? Certainly moving in that direction. Let's see what the lower time frames are telling us. Right, the lower time frames are telling us we could get an entry here. What did we say? 10 pips. We'll take a conservative 10 pips to the middle of that imbalance that's still showing on the lower time frames. It could be a quick trade pre-London. Okay, so I'm going to get in here on the premise that it's going to retrace to this imbalance, and I'm going to get out here just because it's reaching the 50 on that fib. We don't want to be greedy and get right to it, so we're still 3 pips short of it. We'll get a trail on. If it doesn't break this high, that will be safe. I'm being very cautious these days. So if it gets back to that high after entry, and because it's heading up, we've got I'll put a big stop on here. It's not looking like it's wanting to come back down, I've got to say, but we do still have. It's broken here, but it could still want to come back into here. You could get another couple of entries in here and still be good for heading back towards the 50 by the looks of it. So it'll be 17 pips or 21. If it does start doing things that I'm not happy with, then I'll certainly get out before the hard stop we've got there. But we'll just make sure the hard stop's within my, and you could also get in just short of that, and we'll just keep cutting the trade in half, or the trade size in half as we get closer. So that'd be 22 pips or 15. So you can see that our risk reward is getting better as it gets down. Obviously the position sizes are smaller, so the overall risk reward is getting mixed up with my numbers here. Was it 222? 222 roughly. We'll tighten it all up in a minute. Okay, so 0.25 versus 0.25 also. We're below that low there. So we're actually, if it takes them all, we're actually not bad on our risk reward, we're positive. As you can see how that works. And it's still relatively small sizes as we go down, and we're only targeting the middle of this imbalance, which is where the 50 would be taken. I say it is turning here. You can see it's turning on the 5 minute and wanting to retrace. It might just continue without us, so we could also put in an order above, but not for 4 pips. We're not. We'll just look to get that better entry there. these entries below. That can even come down a little bit into. I normally just go this side of the imbalance because sometimes the imbalance is resistance rather than attraction. Well, it's attraction to take towards it, but it's not always, doesn't always want to take it in the first attempt. Right, so we're about to get our first entry here. We've got our crazy tight stop on at the moment, crazy tight trail on at the moment because it's I'm just being cautious that if it doesn't break this high again, of course it looks like it wants to. That's too attractive, and it's already showing it's going towards it. So a little bit more. We're still opening up in the volley. It's definitely a buy. Looking at the 15-minute. Not quite as convincing a buy. The pound and dollar are kind of meandering along strength-wise, but we do have this momentum still from this move and the high broken. So we've got the kind of momentum. We've got the strength. It's not looking particularly good, but it is a tight target. So that's certainly not looking as good. We're still getting the momentum of this down move just affecting our view of it. But that's a big green candle. As we come up towards 8 o'clock, you know, we might just get that spike in at 8 just into our target. Then we'll be careful to immediately get out our pending positions below if they're still in existence and haven't been taken. I'm just going to put on a little alert here should we go towards that. So very short term trade. Be looking to get out it if it's not done its thing before 9. And certainly if it comes down here, then we're below this low, then we're taking a full loss. But again, we'll watch it and see. I mean, if it's going to turn down, it is looking like it's wanting to retest here on the 15 into the 50 on the RSI. But it's turning up. It's certainly turning up on the MACD. So we're good. We've got our entry in. That's our first entry in. So what was that? It was going to be just 9 pips or something. So just a baby trade. We'll get our trail back on. It keeps coming off every time I change time frames. Anyway, I'll update you on how this trade goes just as we get to the end of the day. You can see we're $8 up already. We could just leave it and see. I could just leave it and see if it on live for you just for the next 5 minutes, but I could do that. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. In the meantime, guys, take care. I'll be back at 9 o'clock for more live trading, so do join me then, and hopefully it's a winner to report on this one. I'll just leave it running just now. You can watch it if you like. I'll pump up the tunes and I'll disappear, and we'll catch you in a bit. Cheers, bye now. you.